How about that for a flop, ladies and gentlemen? Small blind v hijack could be absolute carnage. We're about to play a big pot potentially. Elis with top set, Phoenix with the nut flush draw, number 100. First against second in chips.
What's up, guys? FuryTV here, and we're back with another episode of Poker Hands. Before getting into it, I would like to ask you guys to hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoy our videos, as your support is allowing us to continue posting videos on a daily basis.
How about that for a flop, ladies and gentlemen? Small blind v hijack could be absolute carnage. King, Jack, Jack, hand number 96 of the tournament.
He's got sweats, you know.
Adams with trip jacks, queen kicker, Pidden with trip jacks, 10 kicker. Ace or a king would chop it. 2 to come, 1.9 in the middle. Strap yourselves in, ladies and gentlemen. We could be down to 5 after this cooler. We could be down to 5 after this cooler. Adams going nowhere.
12.
Understandably so.
11-9-5 to be
Deuce of spades on the turn, changes nothing.
It'll be us getting heads up. Fuck those guys talking shit.
I'll take
Oh, you want the fish heads up? Of course you do.
Huh?
Of course you want the fish heads up.
I guess you want the same.
No.
Hidden, understandably not slowing down on the turn. 1.3 into 3.4.
What would you 4-bet versus or pass? What would
Adams just makes the call. 4 of spades. Backdoor spades do get there. 6 million in the middle. Don't think Adams will be folding to a jam if Pidden decides to. Doesn't outs all in. And
can I just have a confirm account?
he's just going to ask for a quick count before flicking in the call, one would assume. And we're going to be down to the final 5 players unless Timothy Adams folds trips here. Obviously losing to Ace Jack, King Jack. Does make the call. Jack no good for Pidden, out-pipped by 1. And ladies and gentlemen,
Unlucky.
Almost was a strong limp.
You're not cold?
Elis opening from under the gun, Dinex defending with the King Jack of clubs. Elis with top set,
Whenever I play poker.
Dinex with the nut flush draw. 3 of clubs would be a disaster for Daniel.
In my fucking element.
I've never been in there.
Now drawing dead.
Never been in Rio.
Oh, so you must have hated the valleys when it was so hot inside.
Oh, it was bad. Yeah. I was very miserable. Why didn't win one last year?
Dinex with the turn lead, trying to buy himself
They should change it for you. You should ask.
How many bracelets do you have, Sean?
a river. A cheap one at that. Elis just gonna flick in the call. 6.35 in the middle. If a club rolls off, Dinex could be in trouble. Fortunately for him, 7 of diamonds.
You said a pot limit hold'em? It exists?
It used to.
Yeah.
I'm the reigning world.
I don't think I've ever played them. I played a lot of fixed limit hold'em back in the day, and no limit opposer, and never hold'em up.
That one. That one over there. You knew that was the ace by that face.
Elis taking it down. Corancello saying, wow, Negreanu and the Squid at the same table. It's going to be a fun one, ladies and gentlemen.
Martin Cabral, maybe? I don't know. It looks like Martin Cabral.
Just me and Canada?
Me and Canada. D-Negs, you are in rough shape, mate. Not anymore. Daniel Negreanu flopping trips. Daniel Boris with the nut flush draw. 560 in the middle already. Strap yourselves in, ladies and gentlemen. Hand number 3 of this 50K. Note the stack to pot ratio. Around 4.
160.
Boris going to continue for small. In the form of quarter pot. Man, D-Nex just going to click it. Clicks it to 360. And I was speaking to D-Nex. Went to pick him up from the airport. He's telling me about some of this new funky stuff he'd been working on, and I got to admit, I'm a big fan of this. I mean, you could get Boris to just pile here. Although Boris blocking some of the King Jacks, Jack 10s of the world. That may try and get a sneaky one through. Yeah, Daniel was telling me how he's been coming with, you know, some limps, some like 4.5x, just taking some really unorthodox lines, some quirky stuff. And look at this. Daniel Negreanu has leveled Boris into 3-betting on the flop to 800K.
Oopsie doopsie. Oopsie doopsie. I might be fucked here, but I'm not.
5 seconds.
All in. Yeah, fuck it. I mean, if you got it, you got it. Just what are you gonna do, right? At this point, you gotta play to win. All of it.
How much is it? Can you get a count?
Let's see. 1.1.
Daniel fading the snap call.
1.6.
Absolutely loving this.
No, you can't. You have to pause the clock
Yeah, he gets
while
it
you're
at
counting.
20. So that's 1.6, 1.9.
煙十葵先佢。
Boris just gonna run the numbers in his head. Chat, I do apologize. I'm so confused. I didn't hear call announced or anything. Cards are on their backs. The dealer didn't say call.
I'm trying to calm myself because I have PTSD being all in.
This is a chip lead pot.
Stress disorder.
Ace on the turn. Changes nothing, although Boris does pick up an additional 2 outs. Ace or a spade needed for Daniel Boris. And there it is, 6 of spades, corner pocket.
Nobody would believe me, I promise you. Nobody would believe me of how, like, I could feel that one.
6 of spades, corner pocket, and we're gonna lose Daniel Negreanu.
Oh, you don't need a fold, yeah. You got me covered, right?
The 25K. Let's jump back into this, Gary, because we got the chip leader Heath opening from +1, and second in chips, Sean Deeb on the button with King 10 of spades. Everyone else gonna watch from the sidelines on this one, would assume, although Espen Jorstad.
Really tempting spot for him to peel. However, got to be mindful of the fact you are going 3 ways. I think that's a pretty disciplined fold there from Espen. Do you know how I know that's a good fold? Because I'd be calling it. That
Number 100.
Aye, aye, aye.
First against second in chips. Heath with the overpair. Deeb with the second nut flush draw on the 7-7 deuce. Million already in the middle.
Deeb flops the king high flush draw. 260 is the bet from Ben. Really love Ben's demeanor at the table. The way he handles himself, the way he carries himself, the way he bets. Very meticulous poker player.
Yeah, I got a lot of time for Ben.
Handsome too. Can't ignore that.
Incredibly good looking chap.
Good looking dude.
Crusher.
Kind of jealous about that, to be honest.
He's going nowhere. It's king high spades. No dice on the 4 diamonds turning.
It's coming. Don't. It's coming.
You feel like he's not going to get to see it.
It's
Gary.
Come on, Shawty boy. Ping the 9 of spades. Heath with the pair of 10s. Let's see if he continues.
800.
Half pot is the bet.
Yeah.
And if anyone's going to know optimal sizing schemes, it's going to be Ben Heath. Sean Deeb, the bet from Heath. Heath's going to have a lot of bluffs here. Folding out the ace jack and ace queens that Deeb has. Deeb comes with call.
Yeah, maybe some alarm bells ringing in Heath's mind. Does brick out 3.2 million in the middle. The only way Deeb can win this hand is if he somehow gets Heath to fold the 10s. Apocalypse saying Ben Heath coming off 5 cashes at EPT in London, including 5th place in the Super High Roller. He's been
1.6.
just crushing. Goes half-half, turn and river.
Really targeting the middling pairs of Sean Deeb and the ace highs.
And number 100. For those of you at home wondering why he's even pandering this decision, Ben Heath with a third of the chips in play, going to be opening super wide. There he goes. Let it go.
Just one, yeah.
That would have been a pretty... It's all good. I think I just heard them say there'll be one in 15 minutes or so. If you want to go now.
Yeah, I just got confirmation.
30 minutes?
Yeah.
No promise. Go do your thing.
Cheers, buddy.
Ciao for now. As Henry Cobain departs from the booth. Easy money. Lars Poker, yes it is. That is Gazaby123. Who are you? Are you Lars Luzak? The Finnish legend, please confirm. If you are, I'm going to get all fanboy-y, as I am a big fan. Yo, Viral licking his lips in excitement. What a weird way to sit, with your knees up to your chest. But hey, whatever works for you. And we'll have plenty more. We have 4 days of cash streams. Today is day 2 of 4, so after that we'll be back with the tournaments. We've got 5Ks, we've got 10Ks, we've got the main event, we've got 25Ks, we've got 50Ks. And I believe we've got like a cheeky €500 tournament coming as well.
This is 25, okay.
On the floor. Come and say hi. Let us know.
27.
Congratulations, my dude.
28.
To Chop. So, no, I'm having a shocker here, guys. Needs a 10 to win, and there it is. The 10 of spades just rolls on in there. Goes with top 2 pair. Little different now. He's got top pair. Top 2 pair, I should say. And Yo Viral unable. Goge.
You want to see it? Watch the stream. Don't be lazy.
Yeah, 30 minutes.
No, I will not watch in 30 minutes. I will watch tomorrow.
Why you didn't ask me for the stream?
So, let me check. Hey.
I've got so much I want to say, but I'm going to try and stay quiet here and listen into this table chat.
H3, 10-10, King 10. Very good.
Boom. Yeah, oh my God, yeah, perfect.
Goge with a very nice value bet. And Yo Viral, once again, he's got a hand that, I mean, it's not a bad call. Just because you don't have the best hand doesn't make it a bad call. Did you all hear that? Yay, yay! When I was out there, Daniel Negreanu was cheering. That has literally just happened as I was about to talk about it. That is freaky. As we see Sean Deeb pick up a couple of ladies, a couple of mamacitas for Deeb. 160 to go, and he's just in his head saying, please let someone have jacks. Please let someone have jacks. Big shout out to the Canadian sensation Nate Thompson. Don't know who that is, but cool. Ben Heath going to make the call here with King 8 off, King 8 suited. Big difference between those two hands. King 10 deuce. Ben Heath flops the joy. Top pair. And the flush draw. Deeb has the Queen of Diamonds working for him. I imagine we'll see a c-bet from Deeb here on this texture. Does bet. 125,000 comes with a little above quarter pot. So Daniel did not bust. As we see, Heath goes straight to work here. 315,000. Really, really awkward spot for Deeb here now with the pair of queens. He's got a very strong hand. Only one on the card. He's going to make the call here. Oh, never lucky. For those inquiring, Daniel has not busted. He's still in the tournament. He's on the outer table. As Heath checks it on over to Deeb. Everyone's favourite Finn Yoni out there too. Timothy Adams. Laszlo Butas. Paul Foy. Deeb
270?
in the blender here, 270,000. Going to make a very quick call to get shown the bad news. Really, really nice play by Ben Heath. Finds the raise on the flop with a pair in the flush draw. Turn goes check, check.